was good. It was good to be back.
I was about to say, welcome back, man. Yeah, we missed you last week.
I missed it. How we doing? Episode 23? 23, right?
Yep, we're back.
Our Jordan episode.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
It's only right we have a heavy hitter as a guest for it, you know. 23.
No
23. Do we want to introduce? You want to introduce? Get an introduction going on, or what are we?
Absolutely. Yeah, y'all. I mean, if you haven't seen the Instagram, I don't know where the hell you've been.
Right.
We have from across the pond here. We got that guy Rob, one of the best in the community, a UK fitted collector, an up and coming fitted designer with his first F&F currently in production of filling slots and whatnot, and my fellow wide boys never missing a shoulder day. So without further ado, we got Robstah.Kicks and Caps in here.
Oh my God, what a tank. What a unit.
What's good, guys? Thank you so much for having me. And hello, everyone watching, listening this amazing podcast.
Oh, that means so much.
Yeah. No, thank you for being here.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. How are you guys doing? Everyone all right?
Yes. As you guys know, I just got back from getting my Elmer Fudd on. You know, it's turkey season, as they say.
It's turkey season.
Not rabbit or duck yet.
That's just such a different world to what I'm used to over here. So
right. I mean,
you guys have like super strict gun laws over there, right?
Yeah, like we've since, without getting too dark, you know, since obviously what happened in small towns over here in like the early 90s and stuff, they sort of banned everything. So like, yeah, it's super strict. So to hear, you know, when you first told me you were going on your hunting trip, I was super interested because obviously,
I mean,
I've never ever.
Picture me in the woods with a shotgun. It's just like Red Dead Redemption type shit. You know what I mean?
Slow down time to hit a
target. I didn't shoot anything because I didn't see any turkey. There are some smart birds, man. Smart birds. Exactly, bro. I heard all of that shit.
Do you not get bored and just like let off a round in a tree?
No, because like then you gotta load, and what if you see one come up, and then it's a whole process. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, bullets aren't cheap, especially if you're not.
They know.
No.
I mean, I could have got a box for like $10 from my store, but it was like 12 shells or some shit.
Oh wow, not that many.
Yeah. All right, we're going way off topic. What's going on? We're going so off topic. It's hunting season, guys. Right. What we got on the head? Who wants to go first? Let's go with Julian.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have
Where is he? He's on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I'm over here. Hey. I have a good line fitted. I forgot when this came out.
Last year.
Insane.
Yeah, this is crazy. You know what? You know, they're going insane over there. I think there it is. Right here. Yeah, no patch, just a plain Jane, but like it's not really a plain Jane. It's kind of crazy.
I was gonna say it doesn't need a patch.
It is crazy. Yeah, no. It is crazy. You're just that guy, you know that?
I've had this in my dude. When I saw it, I was like, I need my hands on it, but what am I gonna wear it with?
Insane.
So,
you put it
in regular fashion. I just throw on the same hoodie I throw on every show, and rock out.
But that looks like to me one of those hats where even though fitted hats are so common in the States, that hat still turns heads.
I would, know what? I may give it a shot and wear it now. You guys are just building.
Even if I wasn't in the community, I see someone with that hat. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
There was a white one that came out alongside this, but I wanted this one
with the tiger.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who's next?
Yeah, that one's crazy too. Shoot. So we're going back-to-back Yankees.
Is that the Nino?
That's the new one, wasn't it? That's the
Nino Brown, the Thrill Her pack.
Like Nino.
God.
Insane.
I don't want to get copyrighted.
God, Evan is so hot when he shows off his
the gradients on this. Oh my gosh.
He just gets everything that you can't touch. You know what I mean? He's got cow hats. He's got
where is it, man?
Fuck
Everything
you,
that
Adi.
you didn't get, Evan has, bro.
Of course I put away the one
Look
hat
at this
that I
guy.
bought this week, but
Fuck a pre-order. I got it right now.
You want me to get the Starbucks too?
Don't tell me you got no. Actually, yeah. Let me see it again.
Hold up, bro.
I'm fuming about the cow one because it blocks us getting that hat. It blocks us in the UK.
really,
Damn.
the
bro.
wait, the website blocks you? Or
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, that might even be my roast for today. Is the Caps Boise Pro Image websites? I mean,
I thought I already roasted them.
That's all right.
You did, but I mean, we might have to do it again.
So you missed on the Poly World. That's what's going on.
Oh yeah, we ain't.
Yeah, but that's a pre-order. I might have to call one of you guys to help me with that one because again, it blocks my IP. So
that's crazy.
I wouldn't mind grabbing it for you. Pause. But that's a big pause. Yikes.
Wes, what you rocking, bro? What
I
you
got the Rhea.
Ooh.
I think this was AZ Crowns.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice.
I love an Expos. I love the logo.
White button.
White button as well.
Very clean.
This shit is insane.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know, a team that I've been wanting to try to make more designs of, but I don't really know why I haven't.
I just saw your T-shirt, the big cheat. I've actually got a few of those hats. The big league.
I got one of them too. Yeah,
I think I got about 4 of them.
They're dope. I got the pinstripe one.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Now it's your turn, my guy.
So for me, I wanted to choose something which represents a bit more of the UK. So for those that don't know, and even for those that know, there is a UK-based designer who is in my head, he's one of the pioneers in the UK. This guy's been collecting since the 90s. He's got an insane collection. Catmaster Flash, so check out his Instagram. But this one is LA Scripts. It just doesn't do it justice because it does shimmer.
This is black gold, like shining.
Yeah, and this is based on Ice Cube's "Laugh Now, Cry Later" album.
Oh, okay.
Very cool.
Because the actual album has like the skyline, and it's the exact same colors. And yeah, I chose this one purely based on UK-based designer, but also New Era Europe actually contacted me last year to do an interview, and they asked me for my favorite hat, favorite pickup of that year, and it was this hat. And so for me, this is a special one for me, so I had to bring this one out for the podcast.
Good stuff.
Very cool. Yeah, shout out to Catmaster Flash.
I can't wait to get his that Yankee he got coming.
The ghost face.
The ghost face. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. He's done a few crazy designs.
Yes. I need to get that Rangers too, even though I'm an Islanders fan. What's the Oakland based off? We're getting into that, right?
We'll get into that later.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But so that's why I chose this one today. So
yeah, very cool, awesome. For everybody who's watching right now, we've got another great show. So we're gonna learn more about Rob here and learn more about the UK fitted culture. And then, as always, we have our mock-up section, another stacked card. Everybody loved last episode with Beyonce, so excited to see what we all have to say here, especially having Rob's opinion as well. So should be a good one.
Sounds good.
Yeah, big mock-up series or segment coming today. We love to have an extended segment, especially when we have creators on, just to get everybody's opinion. I know the show kind of gets a little long, but we'll try to keep it short and sweet this time around. We're trying to introduce a little more of a bracket type of thing where we'll figure something out. But right now we're at the stepping stone of making a bracket, and maybe something at the end of that, whoever wins will culminate something. But
yeah, because at the end of the day, we like talking hats, but we want to make it entertaining for y'all too.
Of course, I like that.
And I think I like talking about the mocks. I think the mocks don't get enough credit. I mean, because that's where it all starts. I mean, yeah, a hat can get made, but it all starts with a blank template, an idea and a blank template. So, and all of us here have started from there.
Yeah, definitely.
No doubt. Awesome. All right. Well, Rob, how long have you been in the fitted community? What can people expect going to your account if they haven't been before?
So I have been part of this fitting community. What I mean by this is the hook community, like with hooks, with designs, metallics, and things like that. I've been part of this community for about a year and a half, properly, as in getting completely obsessed with hats. But I've been wearing fitteds since 2009.
Wow.
I've been wearing them for quite a while. It was something that was always in my wardrobe. And if you go onto my page, you'll actually see me talking about my first experience with fitted hats and how the ones I bought were actually fake without me knowing that they were fake. I swear. And then kind of going over to New York when I was really young and having a store employee go, "What the fuck are you wearing?" And basically calling it out as fake, rightfully so, and helping me because there was like a street that now, as I'm older, called Camden Market, which sold a lot of fake stuff a long time ago, and that's where I picked up a lot of my fitted hats for like £10 or like $15. So, red flag should have gone up, but things like that, and that's where my introduction first came, and that's what you'll find on my page is a lot of things about me, but then also my creative side. My photography, learning videography, and things like that. And that's the type of thing you'll see on my page. You won't see too much of my mock-ups as of yet because I'm still learning, but I'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, so that's sort of like my time frame of been collecting.
Awesome. Do you remember your first hat that you ever had in your collection?
I do. My first hat was a all-purple Yankee. It was all purple. Not even purple. It was like an ugly purple. Like it was one of those like garish, awful purples with a white Yankees logo, and that was it. It had no flag on it. It had no side patch on it. It had obviously the Batman on the back and things like that. I remember it really clearly. That was my first ever one I bought because I wanted something to kind of stand out. And even back then, it was a bit of a niche of wearing them. So that was my first one that I remember buying.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, as a Yankees podcast here, we appreciate the first hat being.
We're figuring out the representation.
We're fans of baseball. Big Yankees.
Yeah, no doubt. Awesome. And then, yeah, just kind of talking about your fitted journey. When did it start become more serious for you collecting? I know you said you started in 2009. Was it kind of something that right when you figured out, like these hats I was getting weren't real? Did you just kind of transition to that immediately?
No. So I had a few, but I actually went down the Supreme 5-panel hat route for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I have a whole cupboard full of Supreme 5-panel collabs. Back when my major hype beast days, I would absolutely kill for a 5-panel. I've probably got about 30-40 of them in my cupboard and things like that, and I wore those religiously. I absolutely love those. I still wore fitteds every once in a while, but it wasn't something in my cupboard for a few years. It wasn't in the rotation for a few years, and then I basically fell back in love with them when I found out lids was when it used to be in the UK. When we had lids in Europe. And then I started buying from them because there was one next to my office, which was dangerous. It was literally a 5-minute walk from my office. So I used to go on my walk at lunch, walk into the store, and I would pick one up probably every other day. And that's when things started kind of snowballing into having more of a collection.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I get you too with with if it's so close in proximity, it's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
I am glad that I'm not as much of a sneakerhead anymore because I used to work at Foot Locker.
Oh,
really bad. I made no money from that job.
Yeah, that was my first sort of major collection route, which was sneakers, which is obviously linked to my name, which people will see on my page. That was my first addiction. Was camp outs. I used to camp out for shoes. I went to Scotland to camp out for shoes.
I do have a question. How far from you was Scotland?
Scotland is
have a scope.
See, this always makes me laugh because for us, we can travel 4 to 5 to 6 hours and we'll be in another country. For you guys, you travel 4 to 5 hours and you're still in the same state, which is hilarious to me because obviously the size of us compared to America. But yeah, so it's about 4 to 5 hours on the train.
Oh wow, yeah,
You know, we used
that's
to
a long
travel.
time to camp out for some shoes.
Yeah,
Damn.
and it's cold as well. But then obviously
Yeah.
this was like long back in the day. This was back when it was actually safe to do it. So it's unfortunately not viable to do anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was my big thing. And then I just started the whole matching my fitteds to my shoes and things like that and doing it. And then now I care more about fitteds than I do shoes. I care more about what I wear on my head than I do my feet now. Like it's a
sure.
huge thing for me. Just because obviously seeing without turning into old man yelling at clouds. The shoe scene for me has turned into a diabolical world of just something I don't really want to be part of, just because there's just backdooring and just no real interest in history or design. It's more like, oh, Travis Scott wore it, I want it. And it's just like, it just wasn't something I liked. So I stepped away from that. I still have a large number of pairs which I wear, but I care more about, you know, what I've got in my head now.
For sure. Yeah, and I know last week we talked with Riance because she brought up shoes and whatnot, and brought up you know, her designing and being interested in designing, you know, sneakers at some point in the future. I really liked what Julian had to say last time, which was with the sneaker game, it's a lot harder to break into the industry and design your own. Whereas with fitteds, I think our show is a great point of this where we have like 17 different people's mock-ups. You know, people are putting out FNFs constantly.
Yeah.
All you need is the money to get 36 and you can get a hat that you want.
Well, that's what it's one of my biggest talking points in the UK, because I get a lot of people asking me where you got your hat from, how does it work? When I tell people, like, you know, like, so for example, Julian's Call of Duty one, prime example, not just saying it because he's on the pod, but Julian's Call of Duty one, I've shown to a couple of friends of mine that I used to play Call of Duty with competitively back in the day, things like that. And they go, how does that work? Is New Era picking him up? Does he work for New Era? This. And then when you explain to someone how it works, that some of the most creative people in the world have 600 followers. Like they don't have 1.2 million followers. They have 600 followers, but they are more creative than any celebrity you'll ever meet.
That's the simplicity, and it's such a and I preach this every time it comes up. We're pioneers, you know. I was talking, I bring the story up all the time, so I won't rehash, but you know, talking to the guys at a home game drop, they kind of really opened my eyes and widen the scope on we're really the start of a market that is going to be booming, like even bigger than it was during the pandemic with Hat Club, right? Like it's now all these different designers, everybody that's picking up. So as long as we keep the community as pure as possible, hopefully this doesn't veer. You know, obviously you try to think optimistically, but you also got to, you know, play devil's advocate and think a little pessimistically, where we don't want to go down the same route as the sneaker community, right?
Absolutely.
And I think hats are definitely available on a wider scale, but it can get to that point, and it's a little scary to know, but you know, I'm definitely enjoying what we have now, and people like us, we're pioneers. Like the people before us are pioneers as well, but we're going to be put in that same category.
Absolutely. And it's one of those things where, you know, not going to speak too much on it, but you know, like my cap and myself went over to New York a couple of weeks ago. So it was my first experience on a hat drop, you know, going to home game, hat club, capsule hats. You know, I went all around these hat shops, and I'm looking at the bag to my right now, and it's everything I bought in New York, and it makes me realize how little self-control I have. But it's also like it goes for me.
Somebody who's in the tri-state area, I'm trying to swim up, drowning over here.
And it's like, for me, it was like we want to push so hard for the UK to have a voice and to have a presence in the design scene, because we have no hat stores. We have none. There are none in the UK. There are none here. There's none in London. There's none up north. There's none down south. There's none in the Midlands. We've only got New Era. There's a New Era shop. There's 3. There's one in London, one in Camden, and then another one somewhere. And they probably have about 10 fitted hats, if that. You know, they don't have many fitted hats. Everything is their biggest sellers, which is obviously trucker hats, you know, and, you know, apparel and things like that, you know, big things that people buy. And it's one of those things where it's like, you know, like you said, Julian, trying to keep the culture going while not making it stale with the same design slash designers. Obviously, the designers are fantastic, but the last thing we want is the only people designing to be the people that designed 5 years ago. Like with shoes, you know, shoes has always been something which is only ever a certain amount of people can do it. Hats, everyone can do it, and everyone should be able to do it. And it will be a thing. And, you know, it's things like this, these podcasts like this are the prime area for us to kind of voice opinions and show mock-ups. And so you guys are doing an amazing job with that. And it's allowing people that, because let's be honest here, you share a story and only 30 people are going to view your story, if that, and 10 of them are your family. But obviously, if you send a podcast like this, your mock-up, hundreds of people are going to see it. Hundreds. And there may be that one store manager who sees it and they'll reach out to someone. So, you know, you guys might unknowingly be giving people leg ups and helping the community more than you guys realize.
Yeah.
That's really our main focus, is to shine light on smaller designers where they become successful in themselves without having to. We're trying to just make it easier for everybody, you know. And there's a misconception of, oh, this person, it took this long for this person to become established. But if we can have a platform where we can establish somebody without having to do the 1 to 2 years, 3 years, however long it takes to get a hat or to gain some traction, why wouldn't we? You know, like that's the whole thing about the community and keeping it pure. Like referencing what I said before is like, we have to make sure we're putting each other up on a pedestal, because without that, then like the game just becomes really grimy.
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many, you know, like I just see Illis Curves in the chat right now. You know, he's started his show up again, you know, where he's showing people how to do mock-ups. You guys are showing the mock-ups. You know, it's all people just kind of helping bring this ecosystem into something healthy, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's like a well-oiled machine, right?
Exactly.
Like, everybody needs to play their part, and everything will be copacetic at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Yeah, no doubt. I am curious because I know we're talking about the UK fitted scene. I know when we were talking earlier before the episode and everything this week, Dizzy Rascal talked to us about. I know you said he's one of the pioneers of the UK fitted game. Tell us a little bit more about him.
Yeah, so one of the things that people will always see is the equivalent to you guys seeing fitted hats in hip hop and things like that. For us in our music scene, grime music back in the day was a huge thing. Before drill was even a thing, you know, grime it was a huge, you know, kind of music scene. And we had something called Channel U, which was similar to what you guys had with MTV, where people, you know, can request a song or people can put their music on and things like that. Channel U was a big thing for British culture growing up, where if you record a music video on a Sony Ericsson back in the day, people would send it to Channel U and you could get it played. And you've got a number of grime artists. You've got people like Dizzy Rascal, you've got Skepta back in the day, you know, you've got Wiley back in the day. You've got, you know, Mr. Chu, who was like a Chinese rapper who was amazing. You know, all of these people wore fitted hats, and they wore specifically the Lake Illinois eyes. It was a huge thing, and it was and it was linked to a clothing brand similar to a clothing brand we had called No Fear, which was like a really old clothing brand, which is sort of getting a resurgence, which was literally just those angry eyes, and that was why it became a huge thing within grime culture. Was these eyes represented a British staple, it became something everyone wore in that music scene. And Dizzy Rascal even has his own hat with New Era, which I'm pretty sure Cap has, to be honest with you. There's not much that man doesn't have. So Dizzy Rascal actually has like a limited edition hat, which is ugly as shit. Like it's literally like a screen printed his face on every panel. Like it's the worst thing in the world, but it's like in a big wooden case with like velvet, like guts, everything like that. It was like a really rare piece. And you know, there's not many people in English culture who has that type of thing. So Dizzy Rascals always seem for you fitted collectors, and if you know about fitted in the UK, it was always sort of like a grail piece to have.
Got it. That's awesome. Yeah, very cool. And I mean, I was making sure I checked out some of the music too after you sent it my way. So I'm getting in the grime scene slowly but surely.
Okay, I'll send you
Yeah,
a playlist.
I was about to say, please do. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And then we can't forget about talking about Capmaster Flash. So obviously, I mean, Wes had him on the podcast here, I want to say a few months ago. So
It's like an early episode.
You know what's funny? I remember
before you came on.
I think it was either right before that or right after that you invited me to be a co-host for this.
Wow.
So, yeah.
After his episode?
I can't remember if it was after or before. I feel like it was right before and I just couldn't make it for some reason, but regardless.
That was rough because we did mine live and then we recorded his right after that. So I forget what time it was, but I know it's like 5 hours from East Coast to your time, right?
You know what's funny? Because I actually spoke to Cap between the gap of his and then yours, and he was just like, "I've now got another one to film," and he like downed an energy drink or downed like a coffee between takes. Because Cap, he, like I said, I have to give the man his flowers.
Yeah.
He's been in the battles from back in the day. He was like a semi-finalist and stuff like that. And he, with that man's creativity, he's the one that taught me how to do mock-ups, how I do them today. He's very much taught me how to do panels, and he taught me how to do gradients, and he showed me how to do color code. So he was one of the people that helped me with the padding, as in like getting it into a presentable form. Like I knew how to do mock-up, but it was little bits where I was learning here and there, and he was just like, do it like this, do it like that, just so it can look presentable and things like that.
Yeah.
Presentation goes a long way with the model.
Yeah, presentations, and I'm sure it got, because obviously I'm still learning, so I know for a fact that I'm just guessing that if it looks good, it's probably more of a chance that people are going to sign it off than if it was like rough looking. I'm guessing because obviously first appearances mean everything.
Yes.
And yeah, so that's just sort of where I learned to do mock-ups and things. And he's got a number of FNFs under his belt, which I've got one on my head now. And then going into a little bit more detail, you know, he's got his Rangers hat and he's like done colors like literally the colors of the, you know, the statue itself, you know, and things like that, and the attention to detail and stuff. And like he actually wore this at the Rangers game when we went a couple of weeks ago, and you know, things like that, and you know, just attention to detail. And then he's got ones like this, you know, shout out Ills. He's got things like this where it's just there is no hook to this one. It was just
the camo UV.
Yeah, like little things like that. Yeah, where it's like he has insane little kind of attention to details, which do nice. You know, it's one of those things we're trying to make 2026 a year for us to move the needle. Because obviously it's been a long time. There's not been many driving forces in the UK, and we've actually made a group of people together. And when I tell you, there's only 5 of us that collect hats, and it's just like there's probably more out there in the UK, but it's very people aren't gonna spend the money getting them over from the States. Like I'm very lucky. Shout out Ills, who helps me. Basically, I get things delivered to him, and he gets everything sent over to me. And so it's very much like unless you're in that situation, I understand why a lot of people are hesitant to pay $90 to $100 per hat with shipping. And things like that, because you know a lot of these companies do add, you know, $20-$30 onto shipping and things like that, and it takes a good couple of weeks to arrive and stuff. So yeah, we're trying to make 2026 a year where we are pushing things forward, and you know, maybe we'll get noticed by, you know, a US based company, but you never know. We've just got to keep doing our thing. But yeah, no, Cap, an original collector and designer from the UK since the 90s. Has insane stuff. Go over to his page. He is now posting a lot more, and he is showcasing a lot of his kind of unseen product. So
he's rocking with a camera now, isn't he? His pictures look like I can tell.
Yeah, we went over, like I keep saying, we went over to New York, and we used cameras a lot, and we kind of got into the flow of things, and it was, we were getting creative things going, and he's got some hats coming, and so keep an eye on this space because we're going to shoot all the promo homegrown in the UK. So everything's going to be done over here, so we can get kind of the ball rolling on our side.
Nice.
Yeah, excited to see more of it. Yeah, I know. For sure, like whenever anybody thinks about collectors or just people in the community that are outside of the States, at least for me, it immediately goes to the both of y'all. So props to you for keeping it going and like you said, trying to push the envelope the rest of the year. So that's awesome.
Yeah. I love your work, man. Your pictures are spot on every time.
Mm-hmm.
Very good camera work.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame that Lids closed down.
What?
Oh, sorry. What was that? Sorry.
You go first.
I was gonna say it's a shame Lids is closed down in Europe. Otherwise, it would have been one of the companies that I would have pushed to start shooting their social content. But if you go onto Lids Europe, it's just like died a silent death where there's like no more posts from like 2024.
Jeez.
And it's just like, oh, fantastic.
They with the time, Lids Europe.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna ask you a few questions in a row now of just like based on your hat preference. Let's see what you answer. So, what is the GOAT UV color for you? So under visor color, what is your favorite?
Gray.
Good gray.
Yep.
Gray. It's just got standard, clean, easy.
Yeah. Awesome.
We all got grays on right now. Looks like.
I was about to say. I was like, I think we're.
Yep. I'm pretty sure.
Favorite side patch of all time?
Yankees 1999 World Series.
Alternate. Yes.
It's just,
Great
I know
answer.
it's such a cliche, boring answer, but it's like my favorite.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
If there's any crowd that would love that answer,
it's us.
Yeah, definitely
it's
that, and then my other favorite. So I've got two. So that, and then the Seattle Mariners with the skyline and the thing in there. Just because it tells me
35th.
I think so.
Yeah.
That one's crazy.
Any
teams that you won't buy? Is there any team that just doesn't make the collection for you?
So this is going to sound horrible, and it's New York, unfortunately. But for me, I don't like kind of like the Jets logos and things. I'm not a fan of how they look in a fashionable sense.
I'm not mad at that.
No, that's fair.
Like I can't. It's difficult to rock it without looking like a proper fan of the team because it's not. It's obviously it's not a fashionable logo. It's very much like you're going to wear it if you're a fan of it, and that's probably the closest we have to soccer jerseys over here in the UK. Like when I tell people that, like you got Wes over there who's from New York, who's a Yankees fan, he's wearing an Expos hat. You'll never ever get anyone that's an Arsenal fan wearing a Chelsea jersey because they like the color. Just doesn't happen. So it's one of those things where it's like, I think the Jets is the closest logo for me where it's too sporty to be fashionable.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to be like with a Jets hat anyway. I mean,
no.
Like Julian said, another
green and white. Yeah.
Giants fan podcast too. So you're speaking our language back to back.
Yeah.
Oh man. Favorite team to wear?
Favorite team to wear?
Yeah.
I think probably Seattle. I absolutely love the S. I don't know what it is. The S is one of my favorites. It's just such a, again, Julian's
clean
Ellie one come in and things like that. I just love the S. I love the fact it has like a bold color and then it has like a bit behind it and then potentially another bit behind it. That's probably one of my favorites.
Block S in the 35th. Like you can't. It's Jeff's kiss. You can't go wrong with it, honestly.
No, you cannot.
Oh, man.
By the way, the Yankees are leading the Orioles by fucking 9. Yep, 9. Oh my God, they're getting fucking belt to ass right now.
I can't show the games anymore because I got.
Did I tell you guys I might be shooting the Yankees next year?
You told me.
Shooting them? What do you mean by that? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm
It all
excited.
comes full
I'm excited
circle
to see it
to the
work.
gun talk.
Right.
Hopefully, if I keep the connection going, I will be.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, bro. Holy shit,
So what are you
that's
gonna
huge.
be doing? Like actually like camera work and stuff?
Yeah, so let me break it down. I was at the stadium. I saw a guy with a gimbal and a camera. In my head, I was like, that's not allowed. He must be part of the social media team. I walked over to him, introduced myself, showed I had a Fuji. He was like, oh, what'd you shoot on? I said, Sony. I shoot social content for small businesses. He was just like, oh, how long are you in New York for? I was like, I go home tomorrow night. He was like, oh, I could have got you on the field with the Yankees tomorrow. And I was just like, fuck.
I would have
And then he-
extended that trip and told
Yeah.
my job, yeah, I'll be back.
I would have.
Bear in mind, there was like a half an hour conversation between that where we were actually like vibing.
Holy shit.
And then
That's
he was
awesome.
just like, "Oh, follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you. If you're
Let's
out here next year,
go.
shoot me a message. And if you've got your own gear, I could get you on." And I was just like, "Oh, cool."
Wow, that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Hell yeah.
Best seats in the house when you don't have one, you have a camera, huh?
But there's actually a UK photographer who I follow called M Visuals, and he shot with the White Sox like last week. Like he gets flown out by the like baseball, football,
Organization stuff.
basketball. Yeah, he gets flown out by all of them to shoot in America, and he
Oh,
just
that's
did the
awesome.
White Sox and stuff. So I'm just like,
I need to get in
Best
there.
time to
too.
do it. Aaron Judge, oh my God, we are giving fucking clinical ass whooping right now to the Orioles. Oh, I'm having such a good time on this podcast right now.
Fuck them birds.
Favorite designers right now for you personally?
I'm not going to count Julian because he hasn't got a hat yet.
Thanks. It's like starting it's like a gift and a curse, right?
Well, that's the thing. I'm gonna count people who hats I have in hand. I'm
Sure.
gonna count Julian when his Juggernaut and SpongeBob one lands.
There you
Yeah.
go.
That's
But
SpongeBob. I have dreams about it. It's so good.
that's as soon as I saw that,
mainly wet dreams.
It's literally
That's what I wanted.
It's like
There
in
we
my
go,
top three
Sponge.
favorite shows. I had to get it, but when that lands, that's Julian's spending.
Oh yeah, real
There you go.
real soon in new era timings, which means 3 months. So
Favorite designers: 215 Shooter, just because
Yep.
I absolutely love gaming and anime hooks. I know I keep saying his name, but Catmaster Flash, because obviously there's a lot coming out this year, which I've seen, which looks absolutely insane.
For sure.
And I can't wait for that. Shout out my two co-hosts, Ills.
Merrick. I
his
need to get my
hat
hands
is
on that. Pause.
Insane.
yeah, that's a great hat.
I've also got Always Gonna Eat Jay's, but that is actually still in America. That is an
The
absolute
Mellow.
banger. Yeah,
The Mellow.
Yeah,
I need
I've got
that
that
too.
one. Those are my two other favorite designers. These guys have come out the gate like Nas, with 10 out of 10. It's and the career is going to be big for them too. And then other big designers, I really loved all the Yu-Gi-Oh! No-Ho Natty stuff. I've got all of those.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Crazy ones.
they're there somewhere. Absolutely love those. Just because Yu-Gi-Oh! Still play competitively, so it links well to me.
You still play?
Yeah, I still play.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I
Keep
still
the art
play.
alive.
Yeah, I do play. It's getting too expensive to play though, so I'm slowly backing out.
Yeah.
Just because I can't spend that money on cardboard, I can't justify it.
For sure.
It's just like $130 for one card, and you need 3 of them to play. Like I'm not spending that money on
Right.
cardboard.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, another designer, Franco Boring Life. Absolutely love his Shrek hat. Was another one I picked up in New York.
Mhm.
Not the Seattle makes sense.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's become
That
like a daily-
35th or
Yeah.
2001.
2001.
2001. It's the longer one.
I just
And then also I've looked at, because in New York I met up with King of Crowns properly for the first time, and I saw a lot of his designs, and he has a lot of old heat that he's done, and he's got some nice stuff coming out, like his recent Knicks one with
the pinwheel. Is it the
yeah,
pinwheel
the
one?
pinwheel.
Oh
Yeah.
Did it
King
come
of
out? Did it
Crowns.
drop already?
Yeah.
I
It
was in the
dropped
freaking
last night.
woods, bro. I don't know what happened this weekend. Did it sell out? Is it gone?
No, I think there's still some sizes.
Okay.
And yeah, so
I'm
probably
looking it
those are
up
my
for you.
favorite. Those are my favorite designers.
Dog, there's a lot of shit I missed. I was in the freaking woods, man.
It'll most likely be these 3 guys that are my favorite designers once they land, when I get them in hand. But it'll be these 3 here on the
Hey,
call
we
with me.
appreciate that. Now I gotta send you all the stuff that I got for Seattle teams. I gotta,
Have
show
you-
you
have
what's
you-
going
Oh
on.
yeah, Evan's got some shit. Yeah,
Have you got some designs you've done?
Oh yeah.
Have you got any
I'd
spare
say
personals? I'll happily buy them.
No, he doesn't have. You got
nothing made as of right now. Sorry, I meant like
about
I've
to be
took stuff
about
up.
to have stuff in hand.
It's gonna be a really fun summer.
It's gonna be a hot summer for real.
You know what? Then I'm gonna put my name down for basically all of them.
Yeah,
all right.
It's gonna be crazy.
If he doesn't win Rookie of the Year, it's like on whoever's show.
Rigged.
Yeah.
One of our hats are gonna be in hat of the year. I definitely know that for
it needs to be
shit show.
It needs to be. Yeah. No, dope list, great stuff. I guess kind of last question before we go into this mock-up section. For you, who inspires you to design stuff, for the hooks and for just everything in general? You like what kind of topics do you pull inspiration from? Like I know for me it's a lot of music stuff, sometimes video games, but just kind of talk about your inspiration for designing.
Yeah, of course. So for my biggest inspiration, not mentioning people as of yet, but so for example, the inspiration for my first F&F, which is my Paddington one, which we're showing a little bit later, my biggest inspiration was just my identity of I'm not gonna lie, I love the niche that I have of being a UK collector. It's sort of like my ace in the hole when it comes to collecting. It's sort of like a piece that I like to have, and that is what I wanted to put in the Paddington design. Like I absolutely love gaming hooks, music hooks, food hooks, movie hooks. I love them, but I wanted my first one to be when people see it, they go, "Oh, it's got a bit of British in there. It's it's a bit English and things like that," which is why I went with Paddington Bear. And that's probably one of my biggest inspirations is things that I actually feel passionate about, and things that I actually like doing and things that I actually wanted to design off, which is what that one is. And then I have more stuff coming out later on this year, which is linked to video games.
Nice.
But when it comes to designers, I mentioned him already, 215, purely based on the fact that he has openly said that he's designing stuff from his childhood and things from nostalgic reasons, which is why I absolutely love. Franco, again, he's talking about, Shrek, that's one of my, again, top 3 movies that I still watch. And, he's done Pokemon hooks, he's done movies, like childhood movies and things like that. I'm not trying to bring his name up again, but the old Julian there, things like Call of Duty, not just doing one Call of Duty hat, but linking it to an entire series.
So many things. So many things you can do with one specific.
Yeah. And things like that, where it's like, and you've got your Pokemon ones again, but it's like Pokemon done in the way that not everyone else has done it. It's not like, oh, it's another Phillies Pikachu, which are great, don't get me wrong, but it's like it's not another yellow Phillies Pikachu. Like it's something different. It's a logo which has just come back out. It's a logo which is now legal again. So it's like boom, let's use this everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think who else? Obviously, I spoke about the service here. You got people like I really love what AZ Crowns, because obviously
AZ Crowns, facts, bro.
Music. I picked up his Eminem Encore hat and things like that, and things like where it's like albums that I absolutely love. ASAP Brims, who came out with a D12 hook, absolutely love that. That's the music I listen to and things like that. Or there's just too many people for me to name who give me that inspiration because everyone's doing things that I like. It's not good for my wallet, but it's good for my
real
creativity. Like
I love
you telling me, brother. I've been knee deep in so many pre-orders, and I'm like, shit. I'm just starting my new job. Can I get some stability? Fuck.
Yeah,
like every check is like, all right, I have to put like $200 aside for some F&Fs, bro. And it's
I'm literally sitting here like, all right, like, okay, I just paid for slots on mine. I just got paid, so now I have to look at like I have like a list on my phone of these 3 people still need money from me.
Yeah, it's just so many people, and I'm not trying to give you I'm not trying to give a generic ass kissing answer, but it's like there's so many people doing amazing things where it's like
there is.
It's good. there's no way I can pin it down to just, these are my top 3, really, because everyone's doing their own thing. There's some things I don't like. There are some things that people are doing that I'm not too keen on. And again, there's nothing against those designers.
No,
There's
not
just
at
some
all.
things where I'm not a fan of. There's like music hooks that I don't like. I'm not a Travis Scott fan. Never been a Travis Scott fan. I don't like his music. But there seems a lot of people like how those hats look and they design them based off that. It's, and things like that. And but yeah. So yeah,
Every Travis hat looks the same to me though, honestly.
No, I got a crazy. I haven't made it yet, but I have a crazy idea for an Astroworld joint, and it's gonna be insane.
Is it Astros?
Yeah, it's gonna be an Astro. It's gonna be a crazy Astroworld joint though.
Maybe you'll change. Maybe you'll change my mind.
I mean, it's not even hook aside. The hat is gonna be. That's what I usually aim for, right? I try to make a hat when my creative process is more so like I try to make a hat that even without a hook, you'll understand.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like it's really contradictory to 2 of my hats, I guess, but not really, because the SpongeBob one obviously is a hook. You got to know the hook for it to make sense. But like the Juggernaut one, I guess, is kind of in the middle in that blurred line between you don't need to know the hook, but if you know the hook, the hat is a lot better.
Yeah,
but the Seattle joint is really crazy without. I did it off of a cover, that's a part of 1,000 covers that have released alongside of the game. So,
yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't think, and I've always said this, a hook means nothing to people if they don't, to most people, because I can't look at any hat ever in a million years and tell you what, say if you wiped my memory of every hook and every designer and you showed me a hat, I'm not going to know what that hook is.
Right. Yep. No, you're totally right.
You can't copyright. You can't put someone's face on a hat to make it the hook. You're doing it based on colorway and you're doing it based on, gradients and things like that. So yeah, a hook makes a hat so much better. But I think 100% agree with you. If you can make a hat that's wearable, the hook becomes basically irrelevant, and the hook is for marketing more than anything.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
Which sometimes stores don't even pick up on either.
Exactly.
Because they can get sued.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's
likeliness and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know whenever I've talked to the people at Hat Club out here in Arizona, it's always cool to me because you'll have these hats where us as collectors, we know the Hat Club drop and we know exactly what the hook was, exactly what the inspiration was. But then somebody else just walks into the store and they just like the colors.
Exactly.
So
exactly that.
If it's able to stand on its own, all the better.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right. I think we are ready for mock-ups. I think it's that time.
Oh yeah.
I know we need some hype music or something, huh?
I'm gonna go grab something to get. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a beverage.
There you go.
Beverage.
Yeah. I'll be back.
So we today, as I said, stacked card. So I want to say we have 17 mock-ups. A few here from the squad. So from myself, Rob, Wes, and Julian, and then a couple others that we had submitted by the community.
Keep submitting.
Yes. Yeah. Please keep submitting. We were talking about this just before the podcast went live today, but also, when you submit, please let us know if it's a pre-order or not. No worries either way. Just want to make sure we're given the proper exposure and
gets the creative juices flowing.
Want to make sure we're giving the proper exposure and giving everybody their opportunity to shine. So without further adu, since we just brought it up, I think it's only right that we show.
And it's funny because you had 3 that you were asking people to vote on, right? When you rolling everything out. And I think there was a gaming hook where I was like, when you run that,
the O's? The O's?
Was it the O's?
Was it the Skyrim Seattle? Wasn't
yes.
It?
Oh my God.
Skyrim. I didn't see that one. I love Skyrim.
Yeah, I am such a big Bethesda fan that I didn't even need. That thing was fucking. I think it was last on the list, but regardless, oh my God, what a hat.
It definitely will be run. There was also a Yankees Resident Evil
That
I
was
need
the one I
that.
remembered. Yep.
Yeah,
Where was this at?
this was on my story, but I think you were in the woods.
No, this was like 2 weeks ago. He's lying to you. He wasn't fucking watching your story, Rob. Shame that man! Boo that man! Boo!
Oh,
Dog.
brother, this guy stinks.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
But yeah, no, I will be running those. 'Cause, like once,
Hey, put me down for that Resident Evil. Whatever.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
will be
well,
nice.
already, if you have a list,
I don't
like,
even
make
need
a
to see
list.
it.
Remember us.
I don't
For
even
real.
need to see
Dead
it.
ass, bro.
Just put me down.
My niche is so much gaming, bro. Oh my god! Now that I have like a wider scope on, well, I think I said that 4 times. That saying, but now that I have more people that I know that design, I'm barely running to stores anymore. I'm literally just buying off of like e-commerce.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Have I showed you my Boston? I'm not going to tell you the hook, but have I showed you my Boston one? I haven't, have I? I'll send it to you guys after. That's
Definitely send it to me.
Yeah,
If it's hard enough, then I'll buy. I'll consider it. But being such a diehard New York fan, you're gonna have to really move the needle. For me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
There's
one
only
for me-
one Boston Red Sox hat that I would buy it, and it's an F&F, so I can never get it. I said it so many times. It's the Batman Forever Boston with the
Ooh.
cascading B.
Ooh.
I just love Batman, but the hat was so executed so well, man. It was such a great hat.
Oh my god! Imagine for the Halloween episode, we all dress up in costumes. That would be fucking hilarious.
Please.
I would do that. I love Halloween.
I watch your episodes anyway, but I'll definitely be watching that one.
Yeah,
that'd be fun. That'd be a good time.
Definitely doing Finn the Human. Whole thing, whole shebang.
But yeah,
I like that idea.
This is your first F&F, Rob. So talk us through the design. What inspired everything for it?
Yeah, certainly. So like I mentioned before, I wanted there to be a bit of British DNA in my first design. I wanted it to be something where it's like I come out the gate and it's something which is going to have a link to where I live, link to the UK fitted scene. So naturally, with Paddington, with it being a huge thing, with a British icon show, movie, everything, my mum's got like a vintage Paddington bear, which is like, I don't know, like 40, 50 years old on a chair in the corridor. It's a huge British thing. And I love the movies. They're a feel-good, wholesome movie. And the Phillies is, again, I know I didn't mention it in my favorites, but it is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite side patches, purely because of how big that side patch is. I like, again, without trying to be like, oh, he's British. I like having something which kind of stands out in the street over here. I like having something that shimmers. I like having something that stands out. And the Phillies All-Star Game patch does that. And I don't own many, if any, brown hats. So I wanted to do something brown as well. I own this one that on my head, and I think that's it. And so I wanted to do more just because I like dressing them up a little bit. And so, I went with the Phillies one. I wanted the colors to everything to kind of have something to do with him. So naturally, you've got the brown for the fur, you've got the red and the P for the hat. You've also got the under brim with the under visor, which is going to be his sandwich. And then also you've got kind of like the Batman and the flag, which is the marmalade, because he's known for eating marmalade sandwiches, which is what those colors are going to inspire. And then, and so that's nice and easy, nice and standard, and I wanted, like we said on the pod, something that can stand on its own is what I wanted to make. And I feel like this should do that.
No, this is for me. I mean, I say it all the time on podcasts. I'm not a colored UV guy. But brown is my favorite color. So, ultimately I would have, the hat is cool. The hat is fire.
Thank you.
I don't remember the last time I watched Paddington, but the hat itself is fire. I can't do colored UVs for some reason. I feel like I throw it on and my fit looks weird. And I look up and I'm like, holy shit, there's infrared red under my eyes. I don't fucking know what's going on right now. No, but it's a dope hat, and I'm really happy. Is this your first hat that would be releasing?
Yeah, so this is my first ever hat, and I want to shout out Cat Master Flash once again because he is helping me through this entire process. in the sense of because he's had
awesome.
done. So we have someone who we have over here in Europe who is basically a rep, but they're not a rep. They can do FNFs, but they don't do anything with a store. They don't have no connection to a store, so we can't do anything with a store. You know, we've got FamCap Store who used to do collabs, who don't do it anymore, which is in Germany, but they got in trouble recently for copying people's designs anyway. And, you know, and things like that. We've got there is no way for us to get hats made with a store. It's just not a thing. So, but Cap does have a rep here, which he uses, who he has got me connected. So that's when this one will be released. I have filled the slots on this one. It filled up quicker than I thought.
Yeah,
I'm really happy about.
Yeah, really fire. You have a really good community, you know?
Yeah.
Even outside of that's the main thing about all of this too, is like,
Wes got that angry. I'm sorry, I filled it. I'm sorry.
He's mad that he missed out because he was in the woods.
But no, I mean the hat is I like I said, brown is it's gonna be so nice, and I'm probably gonna be mad when I miss out and the hats actually land. But such is life. And watch, I'm gonna break through the whole colored UV thing, and I'm gonna be like, oh, why did I care so much? I feel like I'm on the cusp of that with the amount of Boston hats that are dropping that are really nice as well.
Yeah,
for sure.
So I'll be mad for like a week, and then I'll be like, you know what? When Rob comes out with that Skyrim or that Resident Evil, I'll know I have that.
I'm also I appreciate this, but I really do. I'm also just so excited to shoot the promo. Like, I'm so excited. Again, I keep trying not to bring up his name, but me and Cap have got a lot of things planned this year for shooting promo.
Awesome.
Shout out Cap, bro.
Yeah, with this hat, you know, I'm taking it to Paddington Station, you know, I'm taking it to centre of London to Paddington Station. You know, there's a huge bronze statue of Paddington. I'm going to put the hat on its head.
That's awesome.
You know, really and everything like that. And, you know, and I'm probably going to get a pin made. It's going to be a marmalade sandwich. Things like that, where it's like
that's
everything.
Awesome.
See, I appreciate though the creativeness behind the rollout. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. I show love regardless if if it's not going to be something in my own collection or not. Like, I'm always, once the hat drops, every picture, every slide is going to be on my story. Like, that's the type of person I am, is like, even if I'm not shelling out the money, I'm going to make sure that everybody in my community knows that, hey, this hat is dropping or dropped. Go show love.
Yeah, it's one of my biggest things of, I don't keep hats dead stock for long. Like, when I get a hat, I curve it and wear it, and I'll get an outfit shot. I'll match it with a shoe and I'll shoot it on my floor. You know, I will always tag the creator in something they've created, because I don't see the point in buying something and just having it in the storage. Like, it's weird. It's always been a weird thing for me why people just don't want to showcase what people have made. Like, you know, I'll give every designer their flowers if I can, and I always will. You know, I'll always do that.
Any update on Wes, by the way? Did he like?
I don't know. It just says he's disconnected. I can't see my text because I have my camera on my phone, so I'm not sure if he's reaching out to us. But
I got you. No, I'm texting him now. But we'll go on. The show must go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say too. One of my things I'm most looking forward to at the end of this year. Two posts I want to do, and just obviously like photo shoots. But I want to do one of all of the hats that I have released this year. So just kind of having that clip there. But even more so, I want to do one with all of the FNFs that I have participated in this year. Just, you know, with everybody, with people new and old that I've known, you know, since I started in the community, and even people that, you know, I'm meeting the past couple weeks, and I'm like, oh yeah, like put me down for that. I think that would be a really cool. Just, I mean, like I said, like all the variety. You're gonna see all these different crown colors, all these different side patches, different colors, different teams. Yeah. So yeah, this one's nice. I'm down for this one, right? For
you are.
Paddington.
You are. I got your name down.
Like,
for this one.
He's like, did I send money?
I'm like, I'm like, I know I didn't send money for it, but I was like, I'm like 90% sure I put my name down for it. And
I think you were the first person.
Let's go. Yes. Hallelujah. Love it.
That means you're gonna get a travel from UK to the US.
Yeah, I'll
marmalade
deliver
sandwich that's molded over, but that counts.
The marmalade sandwich.
Make it happen, Rob. Make it happen.
I'll make it happen.
Make it happen.
That's awesome. All right, we will move on here. I think we're gonna just kind of go back and forth because I know Julian's got a couple.
Yeah.
I'll show off mine that's now available for pre-order, and then hopefully when Wes gets back, we can show his as well.
Yeah, again, Rob, congratulations on the first.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
for real.
Appreciate it.
Awesome.
What's up, Carl? Welcome in, man. Appreciate
What's
you
good,
joining
Marv?
in.
What's
Awesome.
good,
Hey,
everybody?
sponsored by Marv. Where's my pin at? Hold
Hey,
up.
Marv. Hey, brother. You know I got on the show late, but throw a dog a bone, huh?
Hey, all I gotta say, hold up, let me get this off the screen. Hey, real quick, sponsor plug. As we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah. If y'all ain't tapped in with Marv, bro.
Yeah, when
Get
he hit me
right.
up about the blood money pin, I was in the depths and the trenches of poverty. So I was like,
Fair.
yeah, no, I can't. I love you, Marv, but I can't. I literally
Yeah.
can't, or I won't.
He's either got ones for us ADHD people that want to spin stuff.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I need the blip too. That's facts. Hey, Marv, always good work. A proud sponsor of Caps Locks Pod. We appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here's Wes.
Jesus
He's back.
fucking Christ.
Oh.
Oh, what's with the language?
I'm so
In
sorry.
Jesus' name. Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
Hey, oh.
What's going on here?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Hey.
It just stressed me the hell out.
Don't
okay?
do that again, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
sorry.
do that.
It's all right, man. It's
This
all right.
hat is beautiful. It's
Julian.
amazing. I can't wait to get this.
Talk
Yeah,
about
same.
it, bro.
Oh
Okay.
man. So as you know, I've started using a new program. I've actually used some of my brain capacity and the hamsters start running in my head. So I use Procreate now. So I wipe my whole page of all my old designs. I think I was given a little too much sauce when it came to color codings because I didn't want anybody to miss. I overthink a lot about the process, and I didn't want anybody to miss what metallics were in the hat. Shout out to I think was it Illis, the Build a Cap guys.
Yeah, that was it.
Help me figure all this shit out. So I owe everything to him when it comes to Procreate. This hat, me and Pagan, Juggernog, dropping in 3 weeks. So everybody that's on the list, the 50 plus people that are on the list, if you have any kind of get the money now because the slot will be filled. The people that buy this hat will have first dibs on the next rendition, which is the quick revive that's coming out. 99 patch. It's another pinwheel. It's fucking insane. I don't know if I showed it to you, Rob. I will show it to you after. Actually, I can pull up the picture now while I'm talking about it since we're here. But
Got that excited. He's got excited.
Yeah. All the time. Here we go. Let's see.
Here, I got you. Hold up.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, this is crazy.
He's been going crazy with this series, honestly.
So yeah, I mean, kind of like a sneaky two-tone pinwheel. Everything that's white is glow in the dark. Everything, it's all metallic out. I really like this 2009 logo. I think I seen what solidified me was Bearded Goose's. Was it the Rodriguez? The One Ring.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, the sharp edges of this, it just makes it look so. I don't even know the word. It's the alternate 2009 patch is cool, but this with the sharp edges and it just so
stands
fire.
out, doesn't it?
It's so fire.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
So 3 weeks. This is coming out. It's between me and Pagan. Obviously, Pagan is going fucking ballistic right now within the community.
Pagan is he's just not stopping. Listen,
I don't know if you see my last post with the whole Seattle joint, but being a protege of Pagan, probably the only protege of Pagan. That man is a machine. When he comes to his own designs, him doing designs for storefronts, him even helping me. He called me, I don't want to say too much because it was between me and him, but he had called me about a week ago and was like, hey, remember that idea that we had with such and such? He's like, yeah, forget that. We're going to do that together. It's going to be me and you, our first official collaboration on a hat. Let's just say it's a show that everybody has loved that derives from a movie that's coming out in December. So if you want to add it up, you can. But it could be a pack. It may be one hat. But definitely stay tuned because I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, Pagan is another name that I should have mentioned of people that I admire, and it's like
he's such a good guy.
He
is such a down to earth guy. Like,
yeah,
I think, you know, obviously he wants to help everybody he can within his own reach, within his own abilities, but it's gotten to the point where he's such an admired artist that the influx of people, he was like, I can't do it. Like his intentions were so pure, but it's quite literally impossible.
He can only do what he can, can't he? At the end,
right?
Of the day.
Exactly. And I'm just lucky to have been the first person where I kind of not reached out, but more so like I asked them questions, and I guess the relationship just kind of built, and it became what it's been.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, what a guy,
Yeah,
a real guy's guy.
Yeah,
if I may say so myself.
He is a nut. He's like I should have put him on my list, which I regret not doing now. But he's definitely up there.
Yeah. So
sure.
Pagan and me collab definitely coming soon. The visuals are gonna come out probably within 3 weeks. Same time the Ellie drops down as well. So definitely stay tuned.
Hell yeah, awesome.
There's so many names that keep popping into my head that I should have said. You know, like people like Illis Curves as well. Like his recent designs and things. You know what he's doing. You know with the Phillies and things like that is another one that I should have said. And yeah, there's just so many people that are just absolutely killing it. Like I said, there's too many people for me to say top 3 when you've got people who are just absolutely insane.
Listen, you answered the question to everything that came to your head. Trust me, there's a lot of designers.
Yeah.
Like right now, one of my favorite designers at the moment is I don't know if you know of the guy's name is First Do Fitteds. He's like
I was gonna say we actually have one of his in the show today.
I want to have him on the show because he does this as a side hustle and he's a firefighter. I want to really know his story. Very cool. Definitely somebody I want to have on the show sooner than later.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, Juggernaut coming soon. Don't sleep or you won't have the whole pack. I'm on like my whole, I think of this as like the whole play-by-play crush on you type of thing, right? Like that's the same concept I have in my head where there's 4 hats. I mean, there's 2 more after this 4-pack that's going to happen this year. But yeah, it's going to be insane. Definitely don't miss out.
Awesome. Hell yeah. All right, Wes, I'm giving you another chance to promote this because I butchered the name last time.
Oh, shit.
So.
Oh, man.
Very fitting for the hat I have on right now.
Right.
There you go.
Right. This is the Inuyasha Yankee. I made this a year ago. And I just, being on the show with these guys, they've inspired me to want to put my work out there, and this was just one of the hats that I made a while ago that I just always love. Just my second love when it comes to anime. Everybody knows I love Dragon Ball Z, but Inuyasha is just another one of my favorites, and this is that. So yeah, 96 patch. The patch is crazy.
This is that
yeah, purple button. As you see, it was a long time ago. I still got the tonal flag, so I'd have to change that up, but still working on trying to get that made. Yeah, I'll post more about it once I have more information.
I believe I'm signed up for this one.
Yes, you are.
This one's
the colors are fucking crazy.
Yeah, when that comes out, it's gonna be. And even if that bread isn't a deep red, even if it was like on the slightly lighter side, like what Ree was touching on last episode, it's gonna still go crazy.
It is.
So I'm really excited about this one when it does. We're gonna get more development on. We're working on it.
Yeah. I love it, and I already have a pin and a shirt for it. So like, I'm ready to go.
Dialed in.
Oh yeah. I just want to see you with the pin and the shirt on though when you wear it.
Of course, I mean, I'll send you fit pics all day, man.
No extra long shirt. I want that shit to stop at your belly button.
Right there.
You want some super crop.
I want that shit up to the nips. Yes, sirski.
Tony Soprano summer. You about to see all that.
Anxiety attacks all summer long. I'm really in my Tony Soprano.
Just so you know, I like it with some pulp, okay?
Yeah, this shit's some pulp. I don't like pulp at all.
But yeah, no rush on this. It'll happen. If it happens, it happens. But this is one of my babies right here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Sure.
great
No
mock-up.
doubt. Oh yeah. All right. Continuing on. I didn't cook one up brand new, but had to bring this one back to light. Officially available online through the Hat Wall. So shout out to Tim from the Hat Wall for helping me to get this one made. Yeah, that's gonna be fucking crazy. I'm very happy with this one. Thank God I can get a emulator on my phone now that allows me to play this game. My last week of work has been Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Emerald. Just
You better
just
hope
been
your
grinding
work
away.
aren't dialed into this.
Oh yeah,
all right.
this is
It's
the one.
It's funny because
It's gonna have red straps on the inside too.
No, it's gonna be black.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's just how this template looks. But
Black headband with the black straps.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, super proud of this one. Second FNF in the books. So hoping to
yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah, hoping to get all these slots paid and get this one ordered pretty soon. So
oh yeah, this one's gonna be good. This one's a banger.
Oh yeah. All right, we got a few more here from us, and then we will tap into the community ones. We've got another Julian banger.
All right, damn, this one is. I picked such a good background picture. God. Yeah, no, I mean, there's not much to say about this one. This is also being ran through the Hat Wall. We're getting everything situated. Same time frame, June-ish, very early June-ish is when I'll start sending out the link. I want to make sure everybody gets their hats. The first Seattle and then the Juggernog as well, because right after this is going to be the blue quick revive. So I'm not stopping. I'm taking all your money, so to say. But no, this is crazy. I tried to incorporate as many metallics as I could. Obviously, I wanted to. The Yankees logo on the front is supposed to be the actual Thundercats logo coloring. So I wanted the Yankee to stand out a little more.
Yeah.
And so towards the bottom of the logo is where you see more of the metallics, and towards the top is more so flat. The whole outline is metallic black. I picked the Subway Series because it's one of my favorite patches. And I haven't seen a Subway Series patch with the front logo as of yet. So I just, and the insignia of the sword that the Thundercats wield has that black and red with the kind of two-tone red. So half of it's going to be metallic, half of it's going to be that front door red. Yeah, this one is just crazy. I know gray hats you don't really see gray hats like that. So if this flies, and I'm trying to, beat the stigma.
I sweat too much for gray hats.
So I have like 50 people on this list as well. So if you sleep on this, then I apologize, but if your spot gets taken, the demand is high and the supply is very low. So and it's just gonna keep keeping on like that if my creative juices keep flowing.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna have to have a tutorial class for Carl because he's saying he's a rookie and he needs someone to teach him.
I'll send you over everything I can.
How to mock hats. He got a hat.
No,
man.
yeah, but
I was about to say, I'm like, come on, Carl, you beat me round one of Beyonce.
But yeah, for me, staying humble, this has been on my page for the last month and a half. This is my mom's idea, so this is like a homage to my mom as well. So yeah, this one is super special to me, just like the others. This is kind of on the same level as the Seattle joint. Like this is for Mom Dukes. This is for me. This is for the people. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this hat.
Shout out Mama Julian.
Yeah, for real. She's dope. She's been supporting me through this whole process. And yeah, she gets most of my hats for free. I think she paid for the first Seattle one. But everything else she gets. I literally say 34 hats are going to be sold because one is to me and one is to my mom. So,
yep.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that, Carl. Carl says, keep creating. Patience is key.
He's right. He's right.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. And then we've got a couple more here from Rob. So I know we talked about Dizzy Rascal earlier, but
yeah. So These are they are purely based on grime culture. I think they're a bit too niche to do well in the States, in my personal opinion. They're a bit too. They're a bit too. How do I put it? They're a bit too niche. Let's just say that. They're very much based on Dizzy Rascal, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, grime artist ever. I know a lot of you guys like Central C. I'm not going to judge you for it. I
like Octavian a lot.
I'm going to move on swiftly. I'm joking. But yeah, no, Dizzy Rascal, again with the lake, his, boy in the corner, he's got a pair of shoes, which are my grail pair, which I could never ever buy, which I'm trying to find. And just, I just absolutely love just kind of like this album. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a Lake Illinois hat of him.
Do you have the Skepta Air Maxes?
I have the Shocks and I have the 97s. I have both pairs.
Those are really good shoes. I'm not gonna lie.
They are. I did want the BWs, but they were very hard to find in a UK 10. So,
sure. And then we've got this one here. So another
again, Channel U, British staple music. These hats. I feel like these hats would do well in the UK, but they wouldn't do well in the States, which is why I'm a little not reluctant to make them. I just did them purely based for fun. I don't
of course
get like 32 made and only sell like 4. It'd be a bit of a shame. But yeah, no, I create for the love of the game as well. I'm sure as you guys do.
At the end of the day, it's like you make mock-ups for fun, right? I think I'm also I'm getting in that limbo space where I'm kind of creating to sell. But I don't want to lose that touch where it's like, all right, let me start creating for just the love of the game. And I feel the same way as you, Rob. Like, I have a lot of passion projects.
That's the best advice I've ever gotten in the fitted designing game. Shout out to Tab. He said that he basically told me, if you're gonna do any of this stuff, you have to have some sort of personal connection. You have to tell your story through these hats, whether it's like how we all do, or we're talking about stuff from our childhood or video games we grew up playing. It's got to tie back to you somehow. Somehow, some way.
There's no point just doing it for profit, because if you do everything just for profit, you end up just hating what you're doing. It's like photography. Wes can say, as soon as you do photography for when you don't enjoy it, it just becomes the most boring ball ache thing in the world. So whatever you shoot, you kind of have to sort of like and what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of the end goal, for everyone to end up doing what they love. So
that's why I was out in the woods.
Hell yeah.
Disconnecting from life, just shooting some turkeys.
Practically a bush.
All right, we're gonna get into these community ones now. So really excited for the squad here. First off, because I'm seeing Jordo is in the chat, we've got from FTS Fitteds and Fitted Jordo because the internet, Atlanta Braves with the lowercase a.
He has the most amazing voice live.
Dude, I mean, probably one of my favorite, if not like my favorite artist. Yeah,
that side patch is beautiful.
And you know what? I actually have a second photo that's a close up.
Look at that.
That's really nice colors.
That's a spring summer hat right there.
And like we were talking about earlier with your hat, Rob, not a lot of brown hats. So another great one. Yeah. It's gonna sound really weird. It's a relaxing hat to look at, if that makes sense. Yes. I know exactly what you mean too.
It's just clean that stands out.
You don't see a lot of people usually doing the lowercase a as well, which is cool.
For sure. What did you say, Wes?
Are they running this?
Yes, this is a pre-order. So slots are currently filling up for this one. Like I said, it's FTS Fitteds or Fitted Jordo. They have a collab post. So please hit up either of them.
I'm gonna
freaky. 10 freaky girls.
10 freaky girls. 10
freaky girls.
This one, I feel like they just kind of out of nowhere sent it in the chat for my Wasteland Nationals, but Yeah, awesome hat. Really, really well executed.
Check out his
hooks.
page. He's got some good shit.
Yeah,
no
he's
doubt.
got some.
I need to get on this white button too.
Crazy
Yeah, this is
work.
gonna be one of them ones.
Pinky UV.
That side patch is incredible.
Yeah, that's really good color work. Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah.
Put
All
me down.
right.
Put me down. For
Moving on here, we just talked about him.
Oh my god, I was just talking to him about that. Oh my
Yep.
god, this
Yeah.
fucking hat is so
So-
beautiful.
This is
Guardians
like-
of the Bay by First Due Fitteds. So
It's
the one that
so
Julian mentioned
good,
earlier
bro.
being a firefighter.
Bro, it's
Oh,
so
that's him.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know who this guy might be.
Bro,
Yeah.
this is such a good hat.
I mean, what a side patch.
What a fucking hat, bro.
I love
Yeah.
yeah.
I love
I'm
it.
such a Marvel buff,
That's
bro.
insane.
What a fucking hat, bro.
I will again. This is I'm gonna sound like old man yelling at clouds, but I hate AI.
Yeah, me too.
This
I
hat
don't disagree with you.
this hat is absolutely amazing, but I fucking hate everything to do with AI marketing. Like this hat is good enough. It didn't need this. It didn't need AI. It doesn't need it to stand out. I get why he did it. I'm just going to speak my truth. I love it. The hat's incredible. It just doesn't need the AI.
For sure.
I agree.
No,
Yeah, I definitely
I
said the same
respect it.
thing. Yeah. 100%. I mean, I just pull any images off of Google.
And just put it as your
so-
background.
Yeah. And
Like,
honestly, like if he were to repost or whatever he does, the movies do it so much justice with the same colors that are in this specific picture that it would still, the background would play really well with the hat.
yeah,
But what a fucking hat, bro.
yeah,
like,
that side patch again is beautiful. It just tells a story.
what a
Yeah.
hat, bro.
Insane.
Yeah.
Blue button.
Purple hat as well.
Ooh.
It just stands out, doesn't it?
What a hat, bro.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like we've seen like a few more lately with this G logo for the Giants, but
Oh yeah, I definitely did one as well. I have a
Oh.
crazy Godzilla joint.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Moving on here, we've got from Hazy Casey,
Hazy.
the Control Colorado Rockies. What a hat.
Hazy goes crazy.
Yeah.
Like a
She's dope.
Yeah, she
And
does
she
like a
did-
mock up every day.
And
Yeah.
and she does like 4 different versions. Like for example, this was just my personal favorite. She has ones where it's just all of the green or it's a different color two-tone.
Like the Teen Titans one. That was her too, right?
Yep.
Her Teen
Yep.
Titans one was phenomenal.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
so-
It's such a sexy album too.
it is.
So
Yeah.
like the hat just adds to like, and SZA just herself.
It's so calm
so
too.
weird.
Like it's not like, you know what I mean? Like
A good and
Yeah.
also like I'm a sucker for beef and broccoli. Just being a New York like from the
Oh.
Bronx. Like if
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't have a if you never had an
beef and
owned
broccoli
a beef
Tim's
and
with
broccoli
these, bro.
Tim,
Holy
Right,
shit.
like literally,
Damn.
this is a crazy New York hat in
Yeah.
itself
Yeah.
as well, which is she did really good with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it
No,
a
this
lot.
one is awesome for sure. All right. Well, we'll just go back to back. Casey collabs actually does not have it pulled up here yet. But speaking of us being a Yankee show, we have to show appreciation here and there.
It's a
for
good
our
Bulbasaur.
Boston hat.
Good
I sent this
Bulbasaur.
one. I admit it. It was me. It's nice, man. Like it's
Yeah, it's
very
good.
rare, that you see a good Boston. And I just appreciate good hats. And I love.
Yeah, wow, what a fucking lineup today, huh? So far,
right,
This is
Right.
What a
great.
lineup.
Kelvin. What up, brother?
Yo,
Yo, Kelvin.
This is a banger. I think the baddie looks like
Sheesh.
it's iris, a little iris in there,
Iris.
little metallic iris.
Iris. No, this is gonna
Um,
fucking dance. And
It's so calm and clean. Like, you know what I mean? It's not too much because like with
Yeah.
green, you know what I mean? You can
you can
lose
really
it.
flop.
You know what I mean? You could really lose it, and
You
I
don't
just
often
think,
see an all green hat.
This is like an emerald green, right?
yeah, it's like an
Yeah.
emerald and
Yeah.
some
Sneaky
other-
sneaky
Sneaky
two-tone.
two-tone as well. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is gonna honestly like see like this may move a needle for me. And
Yeah.
that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite All-Star patches.
Yeah, I love that one as well.
It is nice. It is very
Yeah.
nice, and we got the metallic green outline with the emerald. I think it's going to be really good.
And it's nice to see a starter Pokemon away from Pikachu.
Yes.
Right.
And
Right.
Pikachu's not really even a starter, so if you want to get into it and be,
Technically,
unless you play like fucking
Pokemon
Pokemon Yellow,
Yellow.
but we're talking about the real like original shit.
Yeah,
Right?
Ash had it easy, bro. He had Pikachu and all the starters. Like, what kind of shit is that,
bro?
You know what I mean? Like,
you know how many times I've
talk about
loaded
plot armor.
after winning against Red? You know how many times I beat his Ash just because I thought it was Ash before like the lore was like it's not Ash at all. It's actually
dude,
Red.
I'm telling you, when I played, I don't know, I forget what the lore, but when I tell you like the same thing, like beating him when you were a kid, it's like, I mean.
I went to school the next day and told people. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You're like, I'm on some shit. Y'all have never seen this before.
This is my hot take. Digimon's better than Pokemon.
Oh,
crazy fucking. That's your old man definitely on that clouds.
Very, very hot take.
It's so much better. The fact that they evolve into things with cannons on their backs and guns.
Bro, but you go from like a little ass tiny teddy bear wolf, and then you're all here's a 50 caliber gun attached to my back.
It's like you got Gundams and Pokemon,
and then they talk and shit. It's just like
there you go.
The best thing
nah,
ever.
but
That's
there, I could have sworn who I gave the idea to a Digimon hat to. I think
I've done a Digimon hat.
What'd you do?
I done a Detroit hat for Digimon.
Like
does that have the Comerica patch on it?
Detroit War Greymon or something.
I'll see if I can find it in. I'll send it to you. I've got it in my pictures somewhere.
Yeah, no, but this is a good Boston hat. Definitely,
it's great.
Definitely
great
keep me in mind if you run it. I'm so fucking broke.
And again, this is by You Seen His Hat. I want to make sure I'm making sure I'm saying everybody's
His name. You Seen His Hat?
Yep.
Have you seen his hat? Have you seen it?
I've seen it now.
Good marketing. I'll tell you that much. Good fucking handle.
Yeah, that's fair enough. All right, next one here. A Hazy Casey collab with Black Shaggy, the Bobby Caldwell Yankees.
And this is that patch that Pagan used on that one hat.
Yep.
And
that shit dances, bro. So I can only imagine. And this
look at this.
This insane, dude.
Hazy. She's on a generational run.
Everybody's going so crazy right now. Like
honestly, I agree with you, Wes, because I feel like when I got in the community last year, I mean, maybe I just wasn't tapped in, but I didn't see that many FNFs. Now I feel like I look at the feed and it's just
everybody has the connection.
Well, that's also a problem with this. That all connects back to the stores. How about you start fucking picking people up that are selling out clips within 2 weeks? I'm sorry. Is it that hard?
And stop you putting it behind a paywall.
Not even that, bro. But like, I think I said this on my first episode. Why, like, stop fucking dropping bullshit. No, like you have shit sitting. Why are you still working with the same creators?
Yeah, I get why they're working with the same creators because it's a safe bet to make money.
For sure.
I get why they. I 100% I get why they're doing it because
Ronnie could drop Ash and they'll still sell out. You know what I mean?
There's far too many in my personal opinion. There's far too many good creators, which is a good problem to have. There's far too many good people because imagine if you give one person a chance to make a hat, but then you can't come back to that person for 6 months because you've got to give everyone else a go.
That's
so
fair.
I get why they're only going for set number of people. Obviously I'm speaking as someone who is not an authority figure in any way about it being in a different continent, but like I can see why they're doing it because
there's
difficult.
Two sides to that coin though. If you're having people sell out consistently, you have the money to back. You don't have to make 50 hats. Make 36 hats.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. I agree with you. I get why it's probably too difficult for a store to keep track of if they had like 150 creators.
Rob, I hear you. Hire somebody.
Hire
somebody to make sure that's their prime sole.
100%. I agree with you. It's linked back to old man yelling at clouds with AI. I cannot stand stores that use bullshit AI pictures on their feed. Like I can't.
And we all know who we're talking. Like we all know exactly.
Yeah, we all know the stores that do
but
it.
But it's like, bro,
just hire a photographer. Just hire a creative.
But look, it also
That's why I love home game. Home game doesn't really do it as much.
Look at the case of Evan though.
It.
Bro literally just came into the community last year, give or take. Last year, some change. He wins a contest. Everybody sees the work he's putting now, bro. This man has like pushed past people that is like been trying. It's like all it takes is for you to get your eyes, like your eyes. Get eyes on your work, bro, and just have your work be personable and relatable.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His shit is selling like crazy. Like anything they post is selling, and he's a great guy, but his work is amazing. Julian's work is amazing. All you need is that one, you know what I mean? That he won that contest and shit just took off for him. And I'm so happy for you, bro. And
I appreciate that.
It couldn't have happened to a better person. It's just sometimes you like.
Why is it? That's what it's. Why is it?
Exactly. Why does it have to be that? That's what it takes. Like, why can't he just get that automatically? Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why does he have to go through? You know, whatever he had to go through. You know what I mean? But losing the Big Papa and then coming back and coming from the dead and winning this tournament and like, you know what I mean? Like, bro went through some things to get that. You know, and it's just like, why did he have to do that? If he puts out great work and he's, you know, posting fire mocks, like, why can't we all just, you know, have that? You know, not trying to take anything away from him at all, but like,
yeah, no, I get you, and I appreciate it. I mean, I think for me, like because a lot of people, you know, as soon as that happened, and I understand you know, that's what it comes with of people reaching out and like asking me for help in any way, or just like, hey, like you have a store plug now, surely, so now I can hit you up.
Work like that.
I always keep it real with people. I'm like, I am barely getting established myself, like just because I'm doing, you know, 2 releases at least with Hat Dreams. That does not mean that I'm like, oh, I can set everybody up and I'm set for life.
That's exactly where I'm at too.
And my thing I keep telling people advice wise is don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Obviously, it's different with posting mock-ups because I know people have had their stuff stolen, and you know, I get that paranoia. But for these contests and stuff, I mean, for example, right, and I've told this story I think once or twice in the pod. I completely was forgetting that contest was happening. Like I pushed it out of my mind because I was so busy at work that week, and then me and Wes were just chopping it up, texting that Friday. And he texted me saying, hey, I'm submitting this. Like, are you submitting something for this contest? Like, you might as well. And then I did. And
it's literally as easy as that.
Next Tuesday, my phone was blowing up. I was like, holy cow. So
all it takes is that one thing. And it's unfortunate it takes that one thing, but it takes that one thing. It's like I've had people message me, like people in the UK who go, oh, well, you're friends with so many creators. Can't any of them get you into a store and stuff like that? And I'm like, it's hard enough for them to get into a store, let alone give someone from the UK a chance to get into a store.
Yeah.
You know, Cat Master Flash has
I feel like I just created discourse. Sorry, guys. It's the Modelo.
Oh, that man.
It's
but
it's Modelo time, fool.
But like to your point, I just feel like it's tough because unless you're extremely established, I mean, you can't just start bringing people in because they don't even, you know, the store has to have faith and trust in you and your ability to sell out, let alone you being like, hey, this guy who's never released a hat before, he wants to drop a hat. Like, you know, I always think about it from the business side, and I'm like, well, 100%. you guys gotta have trust in me first before I start trying to bring other people. You know,
that's where I'm at right now with Brooklyn Caps, right? Like that's where I'm releasing all my hats through, most of them.
Yeah.
And you know, I wanna there's you're right, but you have to know the stipulations for you to understand where you're correct, right? So like you can have a store back you up, you've still got to front the money, and then it's like, okay, this person has sold out this many hats. When is it time to back their design and just kind of and I'm grateful to be able to drop a hat with Pagan that I didn't have to put the money up front, and that's why there's kind of 2 hats dropping back to back. But yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I'm in a different situation where I haven't seen it in a scope from that. So, you know, I'll lay off, but I think there's some right to my point.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm definitely somebody who can be swayed opinionate. Like my opinion can definitely be swayed if the argument is enough to sway it. So
No, of course.
you guys make good points.
No, we agree. We agree with you. It's just there
Yeah.
has to be caveats to everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it's not black or white.
Yeah.
It's right.
Definitely not.
It's
Definitely
real,
not.
Real murky. All right. Continuing on. From my dog Hendrix at Crown and Kin, based off the Tory Lanez mixtape. Yeah, I mean, and
shit, from where we started, hell yeah, he's getting better.
He's my dog, and to see him make these great designs and to have these conversations with him where we're talking about different colors and how to make stuff work in Illustrator or Photoshop, like this is awesome.
Yeah, this is cool. Right. This is clean. This is an everyday wear hat, which is such a hard thing to make.
Especially a hook hat to make it an everyday hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, I know for me and him, it was funny. One of the first mock-ups he sent me when he started cooking stuff up was a Toronto Strongbird, and that was back before I knew that the logo was back. And so he was like the first person I texted as soon as I found out it was back. I was like, hey, don't throw those in the trash. You can bring them back now.
What do you think had more hype behind it? The snack wrap coming back from McDonald's or the Strongbird?
It's not nothing from
snack wrap died within a week, man, because I got it the first time.
It was so buns. Oh my god!
I'm like, it's got to be the Strongbird, man, because I've probably made like 25 just different hooks or different colors of this logo. Like I've had a time with it. It's been awesome. I mean, the Ho-Oh one obviously being one. He's in the chat right now. He just said that's what he goes for, those everyday wears. So
you smashed it, brother. You smashed it.
Yep. Awesome. All right. We have just a few left here, and then we can go ahead and do some roasts and close it out.
Yes, sirski.
All right. We have the Rudy here from Slummy Hooligan.
So this is nice. I like this.
Yeah. I was like, Slummy does different teams out of the norm. Not to say MLB teams are bad, because it's what sells, what everybody likes, but cool to see a college team too.
Yeah, I don't like a white sweatband just because I sweat like a motherfucker. So
fair.
I don't like. That's the only thing I don't like, but the rest of it is clean. I like the blue and red and the tan. Love it. I do like that.
Yeah, those are great colors.
Yeah, he's got some good. I mean, it's there's not much to say about the hat other than it's clean, right? Like
exactly.
It's a good hat. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to beat dead horse, but the red UV could be great, but it's okay.
Oh man, I love it that it's 2 weeks in a row we're talking about you and colored UV.
You know what's crazy? Awesome. I sent you over a mock-up where I did a colored UV. So, and she was like, okay, and I was like, I'm just saying.
There you go.
I can do it. It's just not in my. It's not my thing.
That must have been quite nice to talk to Beyonce with.
Oh, she's such a fucking gem.
The run that she does.
She's such a gem. Oh my god, dude! I can't wait. One day when you're in New York, hopefully it'll be like around where there's kind of like maybe like a community day or something where creators come out and kind of just have a, have a day.
She's such a friendly designer as well.
Oh, she's so cool. She's so fucking cool.
So easy, like to ask for opinions or like just to give her flowers, and she actually responds.
Yeah.
That was the coolest thing for me, because I feel like lately, like we're all talking about, we're buying a lot more FNFs from people we know or people we've talked to, but to see some of the bigger designers and to get to know them a little bit, even over just like a 2-hour long podcast episode.
Yeah.
It makes me feel a lot more connected to the hats. And now when I see stuff from her, it's not just like, oh, it's a really cool hat. It's like, oh, it's a cool hat and I rock with her. She's awesome.
We met Bearded Goose in New York.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and he's just like one of the most genuine people to talk to. Like he was just like cracking jokes, and it wasn't just all about hats. Like it was like he was asking us, "Oh, have you been here? Have you been here? What do you think of here?" And this thing's really interesting in the trip. Yeah. It wasn't just hats.
Very cool.
Yeah, next time you come, I gotta come out there for sure next time.
This is what I showed Ree.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice little.
What was that again?
Nice icy.
It's a guard chomp.
Okay, I remember.
This is between me and Alex whenever the fuck we release it.
For sure. All right. Next one we have. I'm glad we have. What's up, Chino? I'm glad we have
What's the word?
a.
What's the word? What's the word?
Glad we have a Seattle one here now that Rob told me
Woo!
that he's a big fan. So, a pinwheel Scarlet Witch coming from Cranium Caps and
Oh,
my
yeah.
boy Kicks and Caps.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just jumped on
Um,
this one. Pause.
Oh, all right.
Crazy one. I mean, pinwheel. I feel like they're selling like no other lately,
Yeah, they are.
and
Yeah, they are.
it's a pinky too. Got a nice 25 or 25th year anniversary patch. I'm just seeing that now.
Yep.
Yeah, very cool one.
No,
This
this is
one,
good.
another one that is a pre-order right now. Before I forget
Good
to mention
Scarlet
that.
Witch.
They're
Which one?
collecting. They're
Marvel
collecting payments now. I think you got 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm so hold on. Let me show you. While I'm here, I'm such a Marvel nerd. Such a Marvel buff. Hold on, let me. Because I have a pin that goes exactly with this hat. Let me get the old Bessie.
Oh, Borsky.
I do like this. I do. One thing I do like. I like a different colored Batman to the rest of the hat. That's one of my favorite things.
Oh fuck!
That'd be the only
Totally.
thing I'll change.
Oh,
I like it
no.
standing out.
Stand
Yeah.
by, boys. Here we
And you
go.
know the interesting part. Ooh, oh, he's got the whole board. Oh, whoops.
Oh, hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob. There you go.
Hey.
There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go.
All
Where
of
is
these.
Oh,
But you-
they're cute.
Okay, I see her now.
Very cool.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that boy love him some Marvel for real.
What a
What is
nerd.
that? What is that? What is that company called again, Julian? Remind me. Oh,
Oh,
I
he's
want to
muted.
say.
He's muted.
I think 100 soft. So I know Julian follows them.
Hello.
Let's see.
We can
Hello?
hear you.
Yeah. Love
Yeah.
that to death.
100 softs. There we go. There you go. I'm proud of myself that I knew that.
I put a lot of people on.
For sure, bro.
What a catch! Wow. Yeah.
All right.
Definitely dope.
We've got three more to go. So appreciate y'all for tuning in with us and going through all of these.
Yes,
and thank you
sir.
for submitting them. So
Yeah, don't forget to submit your mock-ups.
yeah.
You never know who could be watching.
I'm gonna have to start submitting some mock-ups.
Yep.
For the show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, please do.
We can support and talk about your likeness.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
We love doing that on this.
Now
Whoa!
this-
We've got the
Whoa.
Armor King Detroit Tigers. Another
This
one
may-
from Cranium Caps.
This may be the one that actually moves the needle for me when it comes to colored UVs. Whoa.
It's
That
very
side
cool.
patch is fucking crazy.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to Cranium. Obviously, a big member of our collective community, helped me out with getting my first FNF going. So I believe he's just showing this one for now. I don't know if he's starting the pre-order
Listen.
for it, but very nice.
This is one of them ones you put in a competition you keep tucked. You put in a competition for real. I got a couple of those that I haven't, I've shown to like a collective, like I've shown the Wasteland and I have a crazy I don't know if I want to say the character, a crazy Marvel hat. I think
For sure.
I think Evan knows the one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So
I do like this.
yeah, this is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, yeah, I had to.
Very clean one. I mean,
That's crazy.
yeah.
The undervisor being the inside of the sheet, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot, and the Batman being the eyes.
I like it a
All
lot.
that
I like it
iris.
a lot. All that iris.
All that iris. Did you ever see that movie with Brad Pitt and he started talking Jamaican?
Yeah, I have seen that.
What was that? Meet Joe Black or something like that? Or what was it?
So,
Bruh, he said, "Oh, don't you worry, Reno Irie."
Iris.
all right, this next one. So this is second to last, but definitely not last but not least here. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
I got
Fucking
you,
am,
brother. I
having
saw you.
having
I
an
saw you.
aneurysm. Jesus.
Yeah, I saw you. Kinda.
His body just took a screenshot.
I love this
holy
patch.
shit. So this is from Fitted Gremlin, and it is called let's see here. I'm making sure I get the right name. Chatos Vida. And so this probably, if not the best, kind of tie-in for a hook, because like we said, want to have stuff that is very personal and very close to heart. This one is in memory of his brother who passed away. He wanted to make sure. Yeah, he said he wanted a big shout out to Av Fitteds that helped him with making the mock-up for it. Yeah, his brother passed away last year. He was a Dodgers fan, and pretty much all of the colors of this hat are his brother's favorite colors, as well as his wife's favorite colors. The Viva Los Dodgers patch, obviously being play on the name of Chatos Vida. So
that's a beautiful tribute. That's
a really
very
good hat.
nice.
Yeah, and that I'm sure that patch is a bitch to work with too, just because of all the different colors
for sure,
and the dots. Yeah, he definitely put his time into this 100%.
Yeah, this
couldn't have picked a better patch
as well.
Yeah,
and the white button, that white button just keeps white button.
Just a beautiful crown. I mean, obviously the meaning behind it is really special too. Yeah, and it's really cool because he's doing just a real F&F. He's paying for the whole clip. Most of it's going to his actual real life family and friends, and then I think a few will be offered to people he knows in the community. So yeah, really really nice message with this one, and we appreciate him for sharing his art with us. And yeah, overall just a really nice one. Carl just said this patch is a monster to work with.
I can't imagine, bro.
Yeah, I mean, how many colors is that in there? I'm trying to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then the specs too, bro. Like,
yep, that was exactly what I was.
You ain't got a mouse or one of the magic pens.
You're fucking cooked. You got these sausage fingers. You're diabolical.
Oh man. But yes, so this one again, more of a super traditional F&F. So I believe he'll be reaching out to folks specifically that he'd like to have this, but most of them are going to the family in memory of his brothers. So awesome. Yeah, great work on this one.
Beautiful.
And then last but not least, I got it right this time. Didn't have to have a fucking stroke saying that one. Our collab here, the three of us, the three-headed dragon New York Yankees.
I've actually got this card very close to me, I think.
Ooh.
I think I have it. I think I have the card.
I had mine next to me. Oh, do you have it? Let's see.
It's over there. It's in the cupboard.
Okay.
I'll have to go get it.
Oh no, you're all good.
That's stressful. But yeah, no,
what a hat. Thank God I sauced this up and made this earlier today.
Facts. Hey, shout out to Julian for making this look as clean as it does with presentation. You killed it, man. As always, like you've been saying, the new presentation looks great.
Has been fucking speaking eons. Holy shit.
Question. What does the orange represent?
These stars on the card.
The stars on the card.
Oh, yes, because obviously they're orange and yellow. Yeah.
So we tried to play on that.
I like, is the purple because it's a fusion?
Yeah, the fusion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was because of like the fusion and because it's like the background of the card too, like even like the background behind the dragons themselves.
It's just a shame this card never saw competitive play because the synchro version was so much better.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm proud to say I know exactly what you mean there too.
You're speaking gibberish to me. I just have fun making that.
I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in a while, but I do know ball. if it's anything.
I do not know
5Ds. 5Ds or earlier. I know everything. Everything after that, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, the synchro version came out, which locked your opponent out of special summoning more than 2. And in those times, that's when pendulums first came about. That was summoning about 5, so you couldn't play the game. So
all right, and officially, I heard the word pendulum.
Like middle school.
My ball knowledge is gone.
So, irregardless of this, Wes, even if you don't get that hat done, this will be your first fucking hat.
Is this one coming out? Done. Is this coming out?
Oh, for a fact.
Yes.
I'll take one of my own slots this year if I have to at Brooklyn Caps to make sure this happens.
All right, I'm gonna get.
But with special, as more opportunities open themselves up, and we have me and Evan have the whole hat wall thing happening where we can do anything at our kind of leisure. With some what is it called? I can't think of the word right now, but with timing and patience, this will happen. Like this will probably happen in July, maybe early July.
All right.
Yeah.
Because me and
Yeah.
Wes's birthday is in July.
Yep.
So we
Happy
want to try
birthday,
to
Wes.
celebrate in
Ooh.
some fashion where we're both happy. And it's
sure.
10 slots between all of us, if that, maybe like 7-8 slots.
Yeah.
So it'll definitely fly. I mean, Beyonce co-signed the hat, Pagan co-signed the hat. Like this hat is gonna go crazy.
Yeah, definitely is.
Very, very cool collab between the three of us. And like Julian mentioned, we're just, we're showing it to the good Caps Lock family here, over the past couple months. But yeah, July, that's probably when we're going to actually run it. So if y'all are interested, feel free to hit any of us up and we will go ahead and lock you in for a slot.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. Even before, we think about
Yep.
drop. Yeah. So make sure you fill those slots early. I got to put, we all have the notepad together. So somebody's got to put Rihanna's name there. I think I have her size.
Facts. Yeah, no doubt. All right. Awesome. All right. And then
Nice.
I know I showed a lot of mock-ups. Again, thank you for everybody for submitting those and for having those come in. Any favorites? Let's see. What was your standout today?
I mean, I've got a number of favorites. I'm not just saying it because it's the podcast one, but the Blue Eyes Dragon. I mean, that's just because I still play and it resonates with me.
For sure.
Probably the Tekken one because I used to play that competitively as well. And those are probably my two favorites.
Okay, so I guess for what we'll do is when structure wise, we'll do whoever the special guest, whatever their favorite hat is, will be put in the bracket. Because at the end of the day, if we have solo shows, right, with just the three of us, then we'll get to that point when we get there. But if that's the one, then the Tekken one will go on the list.
Yeah. So to Julian's point, and this is an idea that we're kind of just barely getting started. Like I came up with it right before the pod episode today, but doing like a bracket and having it, even be like kind of like a bigger like March Madness bracket where it's like however many hats we get that we have submitted in, have a bunch of people go against each other. I'm not sure what the prize will be at the end of the year, but you never know. You never know.
All the winners go on one big bracket at the end of the year.
That'd be cool.
Hey.
I like that.
So
hey.
I like that more than a monthly thing. Yeah, I like that a lot.
For sure. Wes, Julian, favorites?
I like the what was the blue one with the circle Yankee logo?
That was
a hazy one, I think.
Casey, yeah, her and Black Shaggy, the Bobby Caldwell.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
I like the Tekken one. And the Rockies.
Yeah,
Rockies
the control
too.
one. Yep,
Yeah,
that was a clean one.
Very good.
I'm gonna go with
Carl said the blue pinwheel. Which one was that?
I think that was probably Julian's, the one that he
Julian?
showed for the
That
perk
was
pack.
Julian's quick revive.
Quick
Yeah.
revive. Okay.
I didn't even show that. I just showed a picture of that. Holy shit!
Yeah.
What a guy.
It really is that the one? Because you just put it. You just put your
Yeah, I
phone
just
up.
put it.
for that
Yeah.
one.
I think. I mean, I didn't have any other. And the only pinwheel one we had was the Scarlet Witch one, so that would have been you, Julian.
Yeah, the Scarlet Witch one is up there, but I'll be honest with you, that Los Angeles, the Dodgers one that we just showed, is maybe my favorite one. I really enjoyed the story behind it, and I know how much time he probably put into it, and for it to be such a clean hat. Yeah, that'll probably be my favorite of the day or the week.
Yeah, I totally second that. I'd say my favorite has to be, because I'm such a big Childish Gambino fan.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
The Atlanta Braves.
Yes.
Again, two people who I'm close with in the community, or all of us know fairly well. Fitted Jordo and FTS Fitteds. What a hat!
10 freaky girls.
Freaky fucking Jordo. No, not to discredit any of the mock-ups that came, were on the show today, but that Dodgers one is, I really enjoy the story behind that one. And, I think the simplicity behind it, but the stories tell so much that the hat exceeds the simplicity. It's
for sure,
something that matters to me a lot.
No doubt.
So We got roast. What do we want to hate on today?
Time. Yeah. So Rob, we do this every week. We just do a roast at the end of the show. You can roast anything. Wes always says you can either be roasting your favorite sports team, roasting people within the hack community, or maybe you had some asshole in traffic during the week. Yeah. Just something to.
You could come off the show with clean energy, and you feel, you know what I mean. I actually borrowed it from another radio show I listen to. It's a sports radio show, and they do it every Friday.
Oh, I like it. I got one.
You know, and they just one of the guys, he always roasts like the transportation system out in New York. You know what I mean? So like just anybody can get roasted. You know. So last week I think, or the week before, I roasted freaking protein.
Fuck. Yeah, I mean,
we've.
I was
literally going to be blind.
I've roasted Mother Nature.
We all have beef roasting.
We've got a lot of different. I think Jazz Chisholm has probably been roasted the most
anybody
on the show.
Can get roasted, man.
Yeah,
I roasted the janitor at my job one time because she said my video sucked or some shit like that. You know, like anybody can get roasted.
We're giving you an opportunity to be the, like you said, the old man screaming at the clouds. This is your moment.
This is like your 8 Mile.
Ooh,
your 8 Mile.
If you have one, you can start.
3-1-3. Okay. I've already done AI enough. Everyone knows my opinions on that. It's trash. It's arse. You know, you should be mastering skills, not prompts. And anyway, my one is going to be what Wes did. Protein was going to be mine, and I'm going to tell you why protein is going to be again, because protein-based foods taste good for the first one bite, and then by the end, it's the worst thing in the world. And I'm going to go with these. They taste good for like I said, about one bite, and then by the end, it feels like you're chewing cement, and you want to just throw up and get rid of it. And I don't want to have ground beef and chicken for my protein all the time. So can someone please make a good protein source that's not a piece of shit chocolate bar?
Right.
Clean, simple, but straight to the point. Love it.
Well, now they got protein Doritos and Pop-Tarts.
We don't have any of that over here.
When I
went to Target,
you can pull up to Starbucks and get fucking protein in your Starbucks now. You know what I mean?
They do the protein shot in there. I know exactly what you're talking
crazy.
about.
That was my roast. Protein doesn't need to be in everything.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I mean? Like, why are we advocating for protein in Doritos? So you can just sit on your ass and like, hey, I had 20 grams of protein.
Yeah. And they're always like it's like you guys do questions.
Guilty as charged.
Hey, but you about to get your swole on with your, you know what I mean?
Guilty as charged.
But aren't they really expensive as well? Because in the bodegas when I was in New York, there was like Protein Quest chips, and they were like $4 for like a bag of chips. I was like, that's not happening.
And there's more air in it than anything.
Your Honor, you got me. You got me.
I'll tell you what.
Oh man, y'all got one? I'm pulling up stats.
I got one
for mine.
You gonna go?
Julian,
you wanna go?
I got one.
Let's hear it.
All right. My roast is Omni. So the what Omni is your tap to pay for the MTA transit system. So I recently couldn't get on the train because Omni didn't want to work on my phone, and it was just telling me my card was declined. I had the money. My shit was unlocked. So I hopped the turnstile, and 7 fucking undercover cops at this one station wrote me a ticket. And I said, guys, there's a bum with a needle in his arm about 20 feet away from us. Am I the problem? I have a tie, a white shirt, khakis, and fucking dress shoes on. I'm the issue? And yeah, just fuck MTA. Fuck you guys. The trains smell. The subways stink. You want to fucking raise the price every goddamn 2 months. Eat a cock. Eat a fucking dick.
This is the exact purpose of the roast.
Eat a fucking dick.
Get some shit off your chest.
Subway was an interesting experience.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
What happened? You didn't like the subway?
I don't mind it. So obviously we've got the London Underground, so obviously like it's somewhat similar, but ours ours are privately owned, so they get cleaned, but the subways aren't, so they don't get cleaned, do they?
Nope.
Nah.
Yeah, so there's no funding for the cleaning, which was an interesting
Sanitized by
experience.
the homeless piss.
Yeah, I saw a lot of feces that came from protein.
Any human, probably.
It all ties back.
Yeah, it's just full circle
full
moment.
circle.
Quest, chips, and poo. But
Man.
yeah.
Wes,
Is it
you
me?
got one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go for it, man. I'll end it off.
You're still thinking?
No, I got it cooked to go, but this is all you get, my guy.
All right. Oh,
whoops.
damn.
Sorry.
All right. So, as you saw, the 76ers came back and beat the Celtics. They were down 3-1. That doesn't normally happen. But anyway, after the game, Jaylen Brown decides to go on the podium and say that Joel Embiid was out there flopping and that the league was rewarding him. And that's what is the league is now. It's just getting rewarded for flops.
Wow.
Which I find crazy because bro is out there wiping his hairline on people. You know what I'm saying? Doing push-offs like out this world. And he's getting those are offensive fouls. You know, he's out there flopping like crazy too. So, anyways, forget the Celtics. Knicks in 6 against the Sixers. I want all the smoke. I don't care. Let's go Knicks, baby.
Let's go fucking Knicks, baby. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Of course, the one time that we're looking at the similar thing, but I'll change mine up a little bit because I was gonna roast Celtics too because that game was so funny to watch yesterday.
My fault, bro.
No,
I
you're
just
good.
saw him on to talk about. Oh yeah, Joel Embiid was out there flopping, and that's just what we
that's
reward.
crazy.
Like, bro, what you literally wipe your hairline on people? Like, what are you talking about?
Well, enough of the bald slander.
Yeah,
All those beautiful guys.
Nah, bro, but you're not out there painting your hair and wiping it on people.
It was craziness though. Hey, let's go Lakers. You know, Carl, I'm a Rockets guy, but I hope y'all beat OKC. I hope you do, man.
If y'all beat OKC,
LeBron's got to average like 70
if y'all beat
a game.
OKC, it's a wrap. The Knicks are winning the finals.
That ass though.
Oh,
nah,
man.
it's like who's the Lakers?
Yeah.
What? Get out of here. I'm sorry, Carl, but get out of here.
All right. I'm gonna roast the Celtics performance yesterday. Not Jaylen Brown specific, but I just looked it up. They shot 26.5% from 3 yesterday. And I'm reading the chat. He says F the Knicks. In a game, a must-win game, you have Jason Tatum, your star players out, and I mean exactly. Yeah, he's in a wheelchair heading back to the locker room. But you're the 2 seed. Now, granted, I was pissed and depressed most of this week because of Houston Rockets. That's besides the point. I didn't have any faith in us to win, but I mean, I saw so many crazy Boston fans on social media before this series saying they were going to go all the way. Boston people were saying they were going to go all the way to the finals, and for y'all to lose to the 7-seeded 76ers, I mean, it's just VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey out there hooping, and y'all couldn't beat that as this so-called super team, even though y'all were tanking this year and you somehow pulled it back. I would just say roasting them. Hey, shout out to Joe Mazzulla, their coach, though. I mean, he's great. I don't know how the hell he let them chuck up however many 3-pointers they did. Insane work.
Good roast. Yeah. Very good roast. Anytime we can just all throw Boston under the bus in harmony, it's a great time.
It's a great
all
day.
Boston fucking sports organizations to the ground, burn it to the ground.
Toss them like tea. Just tossing them like tea.
Fuck those fucking Red Sox cats. Those cocks.
Does that have anything to do with England too? No. Boston Tea Party? I don't know.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it definitely does. I mean, Christ almighty, it 100% does.
I won't hold it against you. It's fine.
Just remember who brought it up.
Yeah, I've made a note.
I don't know. I'm trying to point, but I think Wes is probably like whenever I
Wes
look
is
at the
definitely
pod, I'm always pointing the wrong
that
way. So I think he's
that
this
way. Yep, that way. Yep. Mhm.
Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you got me.
We're getting there. Awesome. Great roast from everybody. I think that closes our show out here today. So
What a one
Rob,
for the fucking books.
yeah, absolute pleasure to talk to you. Like I know we've probably DM'd over like the past 3 or 4 months several times, but great to hear from you in person. And yeah, we appreciate you spending your Sunday evening with us.
It's like Sunday midnight now, right?
It is 10 past 11 at night.
Oh, brother, yeah, it's time to tuck you in, sing you lullaby.
we got a bank holiday. We got a public holiday tomorrow, so we're off tomorrow. Luckily.
What is it?
Oh, what is it?
It's just a bank holiday.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what one is it?
I'm frozen.
Let me have a look.
Oh my God! Let everybody point and laugh. I'm frozen.
I'm frozen.
Fucking camera's overheating.
Everyone take a picture.
Yeah,
no, it's literally just a random bank holiday.
Hey, that's really good, Julian.
Julian's frozen as well.
That was crazy good.
Oh
Oh,
my God, Wes is black. Let's go! Diversity on the show. Finally, fuck.
No, chill.
Mexican,
Hey,
a black and a
I'm
white.
trying to
Oh my
load up.
God. What a horrible fucking joke to tell at a bar, huh?
Right.
That's probably how I
What
open
is
with
wrong
social,
with
man.
you?
He said diversity finally.
Wow.
There he goes.
Angry. He's gone.
He's that angry. I guess you. Yeah. Okay, Wes. Just cue the fucking music, dick.
But, no, I appreciate you guys so much for bringing me on the show. It's absolute pleasure, and obviously I'll be talking to you guys a lot more. And,
no doubt.
You know, and I appreciate everything. And next year, once me and Cap come back to New York, just know that you guys don't have a choice. Everyone stop talking about him. Now, obviously, next year when obviously me and Cap come back, you guys don't have a choice. You're going to come and meet us.
Please.
Yes, I was definitely supposed to come.
Yeah, let me know ahead of time because I'm all the way out in Arizona, but I will make a trip because I got to meet these guys in person too.
Nice.
So we will all definitely convene.
Yeah, definitely. But absolute pleasure, guys. Make sure for the people listening and the people watching, thank you so much. You know, this podcast is one of the best ones out there. It's so many unique ideas, so many unique perspectives on things, and the guests are easy on the eye too, which makes everything so much better.
Oh man, talk about you, everyone specifically.
Hey, everyone watching, please go check out Rob's Instagram account, Robstah.CapsnKicks. Please go check it out.
And check them out on Keep It a Bean podcast too.
I was just going to say
that.
I was just going to say, shout out my two co-hosts, two very good friends of mine, Jay, Always Gonna Eat, and Ills. Both absolutely amazing creators. They're up and coming. Check out, they've got a lot of work coming with a store in Pennsylvania, up to par. They've got some good hats on there at the moment. Make sure you keep an eye on Keep It a Bean. We will be coming back. We've got a number of great guests lined up. But we absolutely appreciate everyone in the podcast space is doing the damn thing. And we absolutely love it. Everyone's doing it. And it's such a nice thing to do.
I'm only an hour away from Jay, man. We got to link up.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know, he's out there in Allentown, I believe.
He is, yeah. Him and Ills, they're both in Allentown.
Oh, word. Okay.
They live basically next to each other.
Yeah, bro.
Very cool.
I'm not that far from them.
Yeah. I was lucky enough to meet them in New York.
Yeah, that's
so.
Cranium. What up, brother?
What's up, man?
Catching the top of the show.
I was gonna say, right as we're closing it out.
Thank you so much, guys.
Awesome. Yeah. Any other words from the squad?
Hey, man. 23rd episode in the books.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 100, 1,000 more to come, but hey, man, we're gonna keep on keeping on and stay tuned for the next episode next weekend. And yeah, we love you guys a lot. We owe it to you guys. Without you guys, we wouldn't be anything. So big shout out to the community. Love ya, and we're gonna see ya next weekend. Deuces.
Yes, we will.
All right.
Hold up.